time for the Magic in this one. Welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You take a look at the Thunder. They return victorious from an undefeated road trip back to the loving embrace of their hometown faithful.
And they're 1-0 against them this season, and this is the final matchup. So a little bit of extra incentive tonight, knowing they have a chance for the season sweep.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, whether it's 2 games or 20,
faudra m'expliquer pourquoi on retrouve LeBron James qui est 95 alors que le meilleur joueur après chez eux il doit avoir 80
A look at the Magic starting group. Payton and Oladipo, the explosive backcourt pair. Gordon and Vucevic.
Je vais vouloir se lancer un nouveau défi. La carrière n'était pas assez palpitante chez les Cavs.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. The head coach
Ah
for
mais non,
Orlando
mais
gave me
putain,
a
c'est
few
à moi dans le
minutes
prolongement, putain, mais n'importe quoi.
Durant is one of their focal points in this matchup. He told me that Durant gives defenders
Sans
problems because he can
déconner.
pull up and shoot at any time from any distance. He said usually you can try and funnel and trap a player, but with Kevin, there isn't really a way to force him out of his range.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And that one's drained from the low block.
He's got so much junk in his trunk, he'll find a way to hurt you.
Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against Golden State.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just
Mais
hit big
pourquoi il
shots
démarre
time and
pas
time
cet
again.
abruti?
Just the way you
Mais
want
non,
to
mais
play
qui...
the road team.
Mais sans
Don't even give the
déconner,
fans
mais
a chance to
qu'est-ce
get
qu'on
into it.
voulait faire avec des abrutis pareils?
They set the screen. Oladipo. They get it back.
Mais non.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Oh là
The
là
size
là
advantage
là.
is as big as it was there. I
Sans
mean, that's
déconner.
exactly
Alors moi ce que
what he's
j'adore c'est
supposed
les
to
mecs
do in
qui
that
arrivent à vous
situation.
ralentir en étendant votre dos. Faudra m'expliquer comment il
His
fait.
second shot goes in off to a good start, 2 for 2.
They're off
De
and running.
télékinésie,
Good
je sais
start here.
pas.
They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Vucevic a screen on Durant. James kicks to Vucevic. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
J'aimerais bien que Westbrook il prenne son poste de meneur de jeu et que ce soit pas moi tout le temps qui doivent animer quoi.
To the paint, here's Cantor. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
LeBron passes to Vucevic, and he takes the
ça
feed
fait
in
deux
stride
fois,
and slams it home.
Boy, you gotta love that assist by LeBron.
Outside Westbrook, the pass to the magician.
Si
Cantor
ça
kicks to
il a
Durant.
passé 10 là.
Dishes it to Westbrook. Cantor sets the pick for Westbrook. Inside, and it's Cantor again. Cantor's got
C'est
his
bon, on n'a
second
pas besoin
basket.
d'un
The
ralenti
plan
là-dessus
of
les gars.
attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Nice shot by James.
And it looks
Okay.
like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the
Non,
first quarter. They're off and running.
Prends la balle l'autant que je me déplace, truc de balle là. Mais ah bon, mais pas vers lui, putain, mais alors ça me pète les couilles aussi là.
And
Et
stolen by
voilà,
James.
non, mais le joueur il se trouve aimanté par le défenseur, c'est n'importe quoi.
James has got 7. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Orlando trailing here.
Pas de défenseur sur ce coup-là.
Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. Fifth on the list, the Magic.
The last few weeks have shown these guys that being patient with your passing can earn you some easy looks and baskets. Excellent teamwork. The more you do it, the more you're rewarded, and it becomes contagious.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City.
Oh putain,
McGarry's checked in for Enes Kanter.
Ouais.
Waiters comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook.
Défenseur en béton, tu parles.
Here's Payton. Pass to Hazania.
Oh mais non,
Takes the
mais...
three.
Eh, non mais...
Knocked away.
Putain, ça m'a changé 3 fois de mec, là.
Thunder have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense.
Shoot!
Payne gets a wide open look.
Oh.
And a miss there on the triple. Here's Waiters. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy,
Oh,
that stuff
okay.
gets under my skin.
Payton gets the bucket.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Alors là, attention, les écrans, on va se marrer.
He's
Voilà.
averaging a bit over 5
Oh
points a
putain,
game. The
ça a marché.
hands it from
Oh
downtown.
putain.
The Magician's got 5.
A lot of space right there
Et
to get
bon.
that shot off.
Not
Qui
a
eut
very
cru.
good job of the defender getting over the top of that
Ça, c'est le
screen
truc
in
qui
that
marche
particular
jamais.
Here's Fournier. No scoring
J'ai
yet from
poussé.
him, but that's likely to change.
Boy, did they ever make a net.
Et du coup, ça ne compte pas l'interception, c'est
Doug is checked in
dégueulasse.
for LeBron. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The jump hook lands
Facile.
soft on the front of the rim and drops.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Combien de ballons perdus là?
Payton outside. Here's the
Avec en haut, les...
screen.
il a décidé où là? 3
Here's
points.
Hazania.
Hop. Bon, ça va.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Thunder.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had
Il y en
going
a un
for
qui
them
est
tonight
tout
is their
seul. Il y
passing.
a
I
deux
mean,
qui sont tout
doing
seuls.
a nice job.
Ouais,
Plenty of their
d'accord.
points early on coming off assists.
Inside, you've got Ibaka and Kanter. Russell Westbrook out there with the Magician, and it's Waiters in at the small forward position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
Alors là,
Now
on
let's send
me
it to
vote,
Doris
c'est
from
toi.
the sideline.
Putain, encore.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup
Oh
against
non,
the
mais
Warriors was a major factor.
Ça,
He
ça
had
rend.
9 points
Mais
and
sans
was just
déconner.
efficient on the offensive end, picking his spots on when to keep the ball moving or try his own luck.
Ah oui, et puis
This
lui...
game is just the latest performance in what has been a hot streak
Non,
for
mais
him.
putain,
Will
sans
he bring the
déconner.
fire
Ok, ouais.
tonight, guys?
Non,
All
mais...
right, Doris, thanks.
Oui,
That
c'est lui
really
que je vais
was a
faire la passe,
spectacular
bien
game for
sûr.
him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has
Oh
for
là,
himself?
encore.
Really did have it all working for
Oh,
him.
putain, mais
in
ça
that
marche
game.
encore.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an encore.
Non, mais... Putain!
It'd be awfully difficult to top that last game.
Now,
Alors
Oladipo
ça me gonfle.
following
Hein.
the
Ça fait
three-point
2
attempt
tirs à
by
plus
Freak.
d'affilée qui foirent. C'est n'importe
Goes
quoi.
in. Oh, tried to
Oh
dunk it
non,
all,
l'autre
but
qui
drew
fait
the
la
foul,
faute.
and it'll go to the line. They get Russell Westbrook.
You know what? Nice job there
Non, mais
on
je
the
prends que
attack
des shoots
at the
ouverts
rim,
et ça rentre pas.
drawing the contact.
Sans
And from a
déconner.
defensive standpoint, a good foul to save
Ok,
the
je
dunk
suis
there.
1 sur 3.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Orlando. LeBron comes in for Hazania.
Putain, faut que j'en mette au moins 3 d'affilée pour remonter ma stat. Super.
Here we can get a look at Oklahoma City, Kevin, and what kind of numbers they put up these last 10
Allez,
games.
on s'en fout.
First in field
Putain.
goal percentage. First in three-point field goal
Ils
percentage.
sont
And they're also
nuls.
ranked number 1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They
Ouais, c'est pire
value
qu'Electronic
possessions
Arts, ça,
like
déconne.
no other.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team
Mais qu'est-ce
in
qui...
the league.
Mais
And
c'est
that
quoi ce
tells
tir
you,
d'abruti
not only
là?
are they shooting it well, but
Non,
they're
mais là, c'est
also
pour
focused
qu'on-
on creating
Pour
terrific
qu'on perde la
opportunities
balle
for
là,
one
sans
another.
déconner.
And here
Bah
we
allez,
go with
vas-y tout
Westbrook
seul.
heading to the hoop. Good. Westbrook's got 8.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
Second quarter of play
Panier
with
sur
around 2
interception,
minutes
ça
gone so
rapporte
far.
vraiment pas beaucoup.
It's Oladipo on the wing. 6 to shoot. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Thunder have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Passes it to the Magician. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And now it's a 5-point Oklahoma City lead. The Orlando Magic come into this one after the win against Boston.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get
Alors moi je prends 2 shoots ouverts, ça rentre pas.
After the three-pointer from Victor Oladipo.
Nice pass. He got the ball right
Eux
into
ils
his
font des
teammate's
trucs à l'arrache, pas
on
de
time and
problème.
on target.
The Magic trail by 4.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? 50 aux 3 points.
Let's catch up
Non
with
mais
Doris.
pénètre jusqu'au panier, il se fout de ma gueule.
And we're through the first.
Well, guys, with
Il n'y a pas eu la taille que je fais l'autre. Non mais alors ça c'est pareil, les instructions, c'est vraiment débile. Mais allez, putain, pourquoi on peut pas zapper
And it's
tout
been a
ça?
back and forth
On s'en
game so far with no
fout, les
ground given through
pubs.
the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
What a game it's been for Westbrook. 10 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play
Pas ça
from him today.
forcément.
So on the floor for Orlando. The backcourt
Vous
is
pouvez pas ne
Payton
pas
and Oladipo.
rentrer.
Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. And it's LeBron in at the 3. Now, here's Cantor.
Ah oui, bah,
Second chance shot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Nice work to get it inside
pouvais
and
pas voir la
draw the
6.
contact.
Exactly. Defense determined not to allow the easy layup right
Ouais,
there.
arrangé.
They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Oladipo.
L'autre qui s'avance pas quoi, il fait 3 mètres, il laisse le mec shooter devant lui. Mais putain, mais ça rentre pas, non mais sans déconner. Putain, c'est incroyable. Alors je mets des tirs notés F qui rentrent sur la tête d'un adversaire et là je prends 3 shoots ouverts, 3 A+, et 3 foirés quoi. Il faut arrêter, hein. C'est quoi ces stats de merde là? Non mais... Putain... Mais c'est pas lui que je passais le ballon. Putain. Non mais il y a Westbrook qui est tout seul et ça passe la balle à un mec dans... Putain, j'appuie à gauche, ça passe le ballon en bas. Non mais sans déconner. Et voilà, on se fait niquer. Non mais le jeu franchement, quand il a décidé de nous niquer... Ah et puis là, pareil, le mec il anticipe, il sait même pas où je vais aller, le défenseur, mais il y est avant moi quand même, ça c'est formidable. Et là, B-, le mec est sur moi, ça rentre. Non mais, sans déconner. C'est vraiment débile le système de shoot dans le jeu. Il n'y a aucune logique. Là, je sais pas ce qu'il faisait son vis-à-vis, mais... il se promenait dans la touche. Non mais... ouais bon là pareil. Et puis il y a 2 mètres du gars qui doit marquer, c'est normal. Il n'y a pas de souci.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Et là c'est pareil, Westbrook qui décide de partir en rouge, je fais la tasse. Du coup ça anticipe.
Think of this for his career. 15,806
Ballon
career
perdu.
assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary and there's a nice
Mais non, mais pas lui, putain. Mais...
I mean, he is an unreal distributor.
Oh là
Control the
là
game
là,
like
ouais.
no one ever
Baka
has
qui est
before
tout
or
seul,
since.
j'appuie
No
dans sa
coincidence
direction,
that
ça
you
passe à
guys
l'autre qui est
never missed
marqué,
the playoffs
mais sans
in any of the
déconner.
19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
The Thunder have been
Ça
perfect
me
so far
pète
from
les
the free
couilles
throw
ce
line,
système.
6 for 6. Dion Waiters checked in for Oklahoma City. And Cantor drops them both.
Bon, 2 points quand même, mais...
Third quarter here and 3 minutes have come off the
Putain, mais
clock.
comment voulez-vous ne pas péter les plombs avec ce jeu sans déconner?
James kicks to Vucevic. And all
T'as le droit de
around the rim
sauter
that
aussi,
time before
hein.
dropping in.
C'est pas interdit.
Vucevic has got 8 points here in this quarter. Thunder have gone 2 of 4
Le
here
mec
to start the
shoot,
second
t'as
half.
le droit de faire au moins semblant de t'interposer. Ça me ferait
Outside
plaisir.
Westbrook.
Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Mais l'autre il me prend ma place.
By
Non mais
LeBron.
si c'est pas un truc de con ça aussi.
Shot clock at 6. Waiters dishes to Cantor.
Ah oui, et puis alors c'est le pivot qui se met en place pour shooter aux 3 points. Non mais ils se foutent de ma gueule
Some
là
of the
sans
numbers
déconner.
NBA wingmen have been putting up from the field this season are truly impressive. Have a look at the top shooters
C'est
among them. Kevin Durant,
vraiment, il y
number
a
1.
vraiment des
And of course,
trucs
LeBron
débiles
James.
dans ce jeu.
And that is such an efficient group offensively. That really is the best way to describe them. I mean, they never force anything and always wait for the right shot.
Bon, enfin,
And
au
Greg,
moins
you
ils plantent ses
can't post the
paniers.
kind of percentages they do unless you operate that way. I mean, you can't be undisciplined
stats
at
pourris,
the small forward spot if you hope to be an efficient shooter.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Payne's checked in.
J'ai 3 rebonds quand même. J'ai combien? 3 interceptions. Ouais, c'est pas trop mal.
Here's Azania. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Lui, de toute façon, il peut pas rater. Oh, j'ai passé la balle au bon joueur.
With a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the
Ouais.
fact that the setup was good, the
Ouais.
screen was solid,
Ok.
but you also have to look at the fact that the defender
Et voilà.
didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Bien, c'est
Now here's Waiters. Passes it to the Magician.
ok, c'est pas du tout à lui que je voulais faire la peine,
Terrific
mais
assist.
c'est
A
pas
nice finish.
grave.
Solid play all around.
That's the kind of
Ça, c'est
aggressive and
pareil,
assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Here's Koufos. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Ouais, alors Payne dans la raquette, ça me fait toujours rire.
There's a screen by Cantor.
Oh, putain,
And the
passe-moi.
pass to the Magician. And again, Oklahoma City with the
Can't
triple.
stop
lui,
it.
il a
And
plus
you know
ça
what? He's
rentre.
got a
Qu'est-ce
new
qui se passe?
BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Oladipo misses. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Payne with it. Now defended by Oladipo. There's a screen by Cantor.
C'est quelque chose. Et l'autre, il vient de piquer ma place encore. Mais ça m'énerve. Non mais qu'est-ce qu'il fout là? Non mais oui.
Pass to the Magician.
Mais c'est ça, passe-moi le ballon.
To the middle. Here's Cantor.
Non mais comment c'est
Soft
pas
touch off the
intercepté
glass.
ça, sans déconner?
Cantor's got 8 points in the quarter.
And
Oh
really
là
just
là là.
unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of
Je vais
pass
pas me plaindre,
a
mais sans
coach loves to
déconner,
see.
il y a un souci avec l'IA quand même.
They set the pick. And Fournier kicks to Oladipo.
Oui, bah oui.
They
Bah
can't
non.
stop the run with that one.
Non mais c'est pas du tout.
But he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen
Oh,
by his
là,
teammates
ça y
there.
est, c'est
And I'm sure
c'est
you appreciate
n'importe
it.
quoi. Tout le
I'd
monde
like to
fait
see him
nain.
use a little clock here.
I agree with you. Milk the clock with this possession. That's
Mais
what
je dois
you gotta
marquer
be
qui
doing.
là, putain. Non mais ils sont en retard, ils jouent la montre.
Stolen by Cantor.
Vas-y, mais dépêche-toi!
Here's Waiters. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And he beats the buzzer to
Non
end the
mais
quarter.
les mecs qui sont de
Terrific shot
tension
there, I
en
mean.
contre, c'est hallucinant.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you
Je
never
suis
know.
sûr qu'on n'aurait pas marqué si je l'avais pas forcé à me passer le ballon.
The Thunder leading by 11. Okay, now let's reset our lineups
Ok, c'est
courtesy
pas
of
lui du
Gatorade,
tout,
all
je vais
fueled up
passer,
and ready to
mais
go
bon,
for this fourth
on va
quarter.
le pardonner.
So for Oklahoma City right now,
Non.
Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. The
Ouais,
magician
alors
out
ça,
there with
pourri,
Russell
quand même.
Westbrook. And it's McGarry in at the center position.
Vraiment pourri comme
Westbrook,
tactique,
no good.
qui shoot alors qu'il y a un joueur et demi sur la tronche, oui, bien sûr.
And Greg, that has him SHHing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Ça va finir par rentrer.
At the elbow, it's Ibaka.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce truc? Non mais oui.
Passes to the
Non, mais
magician.
le mec,
Oklahoma
j'ai
City
même pas
moving the
commencé à
ball
bouger, qui a déjà anticipé quoi.
Durant, the pass to the magician. Shot is off.
Ouais, c'était pourri ça.
Great D that time from
J'aurais
Payton.
pas dû.
LeBron with it. Westbrook picks him up. The drive by LeBron. Durant with the steal.
Non mais non, mais pas à moi,
Just
putain.
over a minute played here in the fourth.
Mais à qui Chap fait
To
appel
the
là?
paint.
Mais non.
Here's Westbrook and it's
Oh
blocked.
là là. Et j'appuiais pas du tout dans sa direction. Hein, et ça fait l'appel à...
He feeds it to
Je sais
Vucevic.
plus qui était
Tries
démarqué
from
là,
10,
mais
and he
oui, bah oui,
sinks that
clairement
one
mon perso
back
qui
to the
s'éloigne tout
rim on the
seul.
way in. Vucevic has got it back down to single digits for Orlando.
Oh mon dieu, on n'a plus que 9 points d'avance.
Cantor checked in for McGarry.
Il faut prendre un temps mort d'urgence, sinon...
Oklahoma City's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down now.
Ouais, ça y est, là c'est la fête du
And
slip.
that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And let's get this update now from
Il
Doris
manquerait plus que le
Burke,
God
who's
mode
crossed
de
the way
l'équipe
on
d'en
the
face soit
sideline.
activé et
Hey, Kevin, during that last break,
On va
I
se faire
heard
remonter
Orlando's
vite
coach
fait.
as he addressed his team. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them
typique.
going.
Thanks,
Hop.
Doris.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
The magician passes to Westbrook, and he dunks it down.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark,
Ouais, je
right
peux aller
now.
chercher
Yeah,
le double.
exactly. It's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get
Pourquoi c'est
those
le pivot
boards.
qui me marque?
Clark, it wouldn't hurt.
Laisse-moi
Some
tranquille.
extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
And that one's good. Durant's got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder.
And really, it looks like he may just
Et
try
j'y
to
vais.
take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Payton dishes to James.
C'est quoi cette passe
LeBron
pourrie?
is doubled. Here's Vucevic. The rebound by Ibaka.
That's what we call good defense in the
Ouais,
paint.
ouais,
Work
Got it.
its
It's
weight
the
in
far
gold.
side. It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his
Ouais, ça,
presence,
c'est pas
that's
trop
an
mal.
easy basket.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any
On a plus
resistance
qu'une
today.
passe. Il reste combien? J'ai
Payton kicks to
18.
Gordon.
Un peu de... Bah, je me ferais pas
Lays it
sortir.
in
Ouais,
without
alors
an
là,
inch
je
of
sais
room
pas
around
pourquoi il
him.
se met à le suivre
Oh,
plutôt
tough
que
play.
lui couper la
Boy,
route.
did he have
Mais...
to fight to get that one to the rim.
Oklahoma City
Non,
leading by
mais à
11.
qui il fait la passe?
Durant attacking. That's
Non
good.
mais sans déconner.
Durant's got 4 this quarter.
C'est quoi? C'est... Mais non, mais putain. Mais sans... Mais sans déconner, à qui ça fait la passe là? Il y a Canter qui est à 2 mètres de moi. Et ça passe là-bas.
His shooting has been
Non,
outstanding here. Definitely one of the
mais
things
c'est
that
n'importe
they're up in
quoi
this
ce
game.
système là. Ça passe là-bas à des gens qu'on voit même
LeBron
pas.
outside. There's the dish to Payton.
Puis eux ils jouent la montre alors qu'ils ont 13 points de retard.
Back at 6. The 3.
Aïe.
The Thunder pull
Non,
ahead.
mais n'importe
Bucket's got his
quoi.
third rebound on the night.
Mais comment il a
The
le
Thunder have
rebond
gone
l'autre
4
là?
of 7 from the field since the beginning of the
Non,
fourth.
non, non. Ah ouais.
Payton.
Ah c'est ma faute, c'est ma faute. Je sais que je dois pas faire de passe anticipée là-dessus, ça fait toujours de la merde.
Outside Gordon. All sorts of time. Good, and the assist
Eh
goes
oui,
to
voilà.
LeBron. And that's now 10 points for Aaron Gordon.
C'est pareil, quand vous faites des appels de balles, le perso sait plus faire de passes en rebond ou passes lobées. Quand vous demandez la balle, les équipiers savent pas faire de passes lobées non plus. Ça c'est génial. Quand vous faites des passes au poste, avec RB, ça sait pas faire de passes lobées non plus. Ouais, c'est ma faute. Moi je suis chaud, il faudrait que je marque des 3 points si je peux. Ouais, bien. Oh, Westbrook qui rate ça, quoi. Aïe. Là c'est God mode activé. Par contre j'ai rien fait, mon personnage est chaud. Je veux bien aller par là. Allez, Canter.
And that's exactly what we're getting.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Just a fantastic game for Enes Kanter.
Tiré
He
par
has
les
12
cheveux.
points, and free throws have been big for him today, with 6 points from the line.
Genre il est impressionnant. C'est fou, il rate rien.
The Magic making a switch here.
Et bon.
Oladipo's checked in.
Non mais c'est bon, là on s'en fout.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
Oui, oui,
Spread the floor and
je
isolate
sais.
up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Je suis à 4 sur 7 aux 3 points, c'est pas terrible.
James, the pass to Vucevic. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Oui, il nous
Oklahoma
marque
City's
pas.
gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Takes it from 10.
Oh, ça y est, ils se mettent à faire nimp. Ah non mais pourquoi il joue pas la montre là-dessus? C'est vraiment débile. Il prend un shoot de merde. Bon bah passe-moi le ballon. Ils font pas de faute les enfoirés. Passe-moi le ballon.
Fires for 3 and good, the 3-point shot from the Magician.
Mieux ça.
And the Thunder lead by 7.
62,5, ça va. C'est dans la moyenne. Bon, j'ai cru que j'avais mordu, mais... J'ai pas pris de dunk dans cette partie, c'est dommage. Ah si, je crois que j'ai dunké sur une interception.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The wide open look here for Oladipo. Wide open, couldn't
Mais qu'est-ce qu'il
capitalize.
fait quand
And so
t'es
the
là?
Thunder now
Passe-moi le
just
ballon.
hold on to the ball.
Non.
The Magician
Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Mais
again.
n'importe quoi. Et pourquoi il continue pas à courir? Oh là
And when
là
I put the
là.
brakes on now, I just say keep on letting it fly.
Coach qui
So
me sort
it's
pour
Oklahoma
19
City picking up the
secondes.
win.
Merci.
Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but Clark, a win.
Et ils sont bien
nonetheless.
remontés. Hein. On avait combien d'avance? Attends, on avait combien d'avance quand je suis sorti? Bon, c'est pas trop.
Well, Kevin, a
The 2K Sports post-game
Pas
show.
beaucoup de shoot, mais...
Many thanks, Kev. Freak.
Oh, if there's a fan base.
And that wraps things up.
Alors, 39, Westbrook 24, Durant 21, pas mal. Canter. 2 rebonds seulement. Qu'est-ce que c'est que cette connerie? Oh, c'est bizarre ces stats quand même. Bon, enfin bref. Ouais, bref.